sunshine, welcome back to my channel, Sunshine Serenity. How is everyone feeling today? I feel wonderful, and I hope that wherever you are, you feel wonderful as well. But keep in mind that I am sending you all of the sunshine and all of the serenity your way today. Now, today we will be discussing the benefits of solitude. Okay, what are the benefits of solitude? Why be alone? Now, I do want to start off this video by saying that as human beings, we are naturally social beings, okay? We love to socialize with one another, to interact with one another, to communicate, okay? It is naturally within us. And it is a beautiful thing to be social, to have friends, to meet new people. It is absolutely wonderful. However, it is also wonderful to practice solitude, okay? To be alone is a beautiful, beautiful thing that I would love to encourage you to try and to enjoy, okay? So that's what this video is about. I'm going to share the benefits of what solitude has to offer, okay? It is very important to clarify the concept of being alone and being lonely, okay? Feeling lonely. In my own personal definition, being alone simply means being by yourself, okay? On your own, solitude, all right? And feeling lonely is more of a feeling, okay? So for example, you can most definitely feel lonely being alone. Yes, that is possible. But it is also very possible to feel lonely in a group of people, okay? In a room full of people and within your own group of friends, it is very possible to feel lonely, okay? And guys, I am a strong, firm believer that it is much, much better to be alone than with bad company, okay? And if there's anything you can take away from this video, it should be that, okay? Choose your solitude over conforming with unpleasant people and situations, okay? So it's much, much better to be alone than with bad company. Now, when it comes to the concept of being alone, of practicing solitude, that concept terrifies a lot of people, okay, for many different reasons. Some of the reasons can be regarding, just people have this terrified fear of being alone with their thoughts, being alone with their feelings, with their emotions. That terrifies many people, okay? That makes them uncomfortable, that makes them nervous almost, okay? And it can also just be the fact that some people are scared to be seen alone, okay? A lot of people fear going places alone and being seen as someone who's a loser or someone who's lame, okay? So it can stem from many, many different fears that we have, okay? But solitude is a beautiful thing, and I'm going to start sharing the benefits of solitude with you right away in this video. Benefit number 1 of solitude. Why be alone? Okay, the first benefit of solitude is self-knowledge, okay? When you are alone and you practice being alone, you gain the opportunity to gain some self-knowledge, okay? Know thyself. And this is a beautiful, beautiful thing of being alone, okay? You get to know yourself. You finally get to sit down and be by yourself and observe your mental health, your emotional health, and your physical health, okay? When is the last time you checked in to see how you're mentally feeling, okay? Do you feel sane? Do you feel stressed? Do you feel anxious? How is your mental health doing? That is a chance to observe your mental health, your emotional health as well. When is the last time you really, really were honest with yourself about your emotions, about how you feel, instead of all the time superficially saying, oh, I'm good, I'm fine. When you are alone and you practice solitude, this is your chance to finally observe, how am I really, really feeling deep down, okay, with no judgments and with no pressure on top of you. And your physical health as well, okay? When is the last time you checked how your body is doing? Is your body reacting like, hey, you need some exercise? When is the last time you got some physical activity? Have you been monitoring what you're eating, what you're feeding yourself? This is the chance for you to observe each of these aspects in your life, okay? And with the self-knowledge, also provides you the chance to learn more about yourself, okay? Your attitude, your behaviors, why you might be the way you think you are, okay? Why you dislike what you dislike, why you like what you like. And it's also an opportunity for you to see what lifestyle you want to live and you want to pursue, okay? And along with this beautiful self-knowledge comes the cultivation of self-love and appreciation. Okay, when you are alone, okay, and you're getting to know yourself, learning about yourself, you start to cultivate this self-love that is noticeable to you and to others eventually. Okay, you express this self-love in unconscious ways. All right, you start to feel more confident. You know, when you walk into a room, you own the room. You walk in with your head high. Okay, even if you are alone, you're not afraid. You're not walking into the room shy and afraid to be seen alone. You're walking into the room, owning the room, like, hey, I'm here alone and I'm here by myself, and you can see the love that you have for yourself and the confidence that you exude. Okay, and this appreciation that you find when you're knowing thyself, when you're alone and you're spending time alone, this appreciation comes naturally as well, okay? You just start to almost thank yourself for just being alone. You almost start thanking yourself for your own company because you enjoy your own company so much and you are grateful for the fact that you have yourself, okay? Because at the end of the day, no matter what, guys, don't abandon yourself, okay? Anyone and anything can end up abandoning you, but the most important thing is that you don't abandon yourself, okay? And when you gain this self-knowledge, spend time alone, you just naturally start to appreciate yourself so much more. And you thank yourself for spending the time with yourself because you deserve time for yourself, okay? So that's the first benefit of solitude, okay? The second benefit of solitude is productivity, okay? Now, when you are alone, you finally get some time to be productive, okay? To catch up on the things you need to do, okay? What is it that you've maybe been putting off for some time, making excuses for? Oh, I don't have time because, you know, I'm focused on my job or I'm focused on my friends, on my family. When you are alone, you have a chance to be productive, okay? To catch up and be productive with your life, okay? And this is a great opportunity for you to start making plans, for you to make goals for yourself, milestones, and execute them accordingly, okay? When you are alone, this productivity increases drastically, okay? Because you also have more time to come up with creative ideas, okay? With innovative ideas at your own pace. Okay, so it's not like teamwork or group work where you have to incorporate everyone's ideas, do it by a certain deadline. No, this is all your time and your ideas, okay? And you can make plans, you can make goals, and it's all for you at the end of the day. You know yourself best. So you can increase your productivity drastically when you are alone, okay? You will also have much clearer ideas and you will be able to focus more, okay? Because you're not surrounded by people. You have an opportunity to focus more on yourself and on your ideas and on what you want to do, okay? It's a perfect time to journal. It's a perfect time to read books, to do your research, and like I said, execute things accordingly, okay? It's the perfect time to do those things when you are alone. Okay, so productivity definitely is a beautiful factor when it comes to solitude. Now, benefit number 3, the third benefit of solitude is self-sufficiency, okay? It's an opportunity for you to become more self-sufficient. Now, what I mean by self-sufficient is you being able to complete tasks on your own, okay, without necessarily having to rely on other people to help you or to be a part of any sort of assistance you might need, okay? So one great example of self-sufficiency is, for example, finally moving out by yourself, okay? If you decide to take that step, obviously you need to understand that eventually you need to learn how to cook, you need to learn how to clean, to do your laundry, to check your car, maybe do some light maintenance around the house. That is a great chance to start learning these new things, okay, these basic life necessities. And that can only really happen when you start going out on your own, doing things on your own, leaving your parents' nests, leaving the comfort of your friends. That is when you start to develop these new skills, okay, new skills for you to start learning the basic necessities of life, okay. That is a wonderful thing. And aside from that, you just learn other new things, okay. You can expand your horizon of the knowledge that you already have, okay. You want to pick up learning a new language, that is the perfect time to do so, okay? And it's so beneficial for you. You can learn so many new things that will benefit you long term and short term as well. And like I said, without necessarily needing the help of others, okay? Now, that leads us into our fourth benefit of solitude, okay? Why be alone? The fourth benefit of solitude is silence, okay? And this has to be one of my favorite things that go hand in hand with solitude, okay? Especially in my experience. When I practice solitude, I am typically in silence. I don't necessarily put any background noise, any TV or any music. Only occasionally I put music on. But most of the time I keep my surroundings and my environment when I'm alone completely silent. And it is a beautiful, beautiful experience. When you are alone and when you are in silence alone, you almost create a meditative-like state, okay? So it almost becomes just like you're meditating, even though you're fully, your eyes are open and you might be doing things. It almost becomes like a meditative state, okay? And that creates peace. That creates a wonderful sense of peace, okay, of inner peace, of inner tranquility, and just allows your mind to be in the present moment, which is so important, okay? It allows you to stay present and just focus on what you're doing. With this silence as well, you have a chance to let go of any distractions, okay? Distractions meaning people, okay? Sometimes the people we think are our friends are distractions. Distractions meaning your cell phone, okay? It's a chance for you to maybe not just be alone and be hooked on your phone all the time, okay? Put your phone aside, put all that social media aside, and really be in silence with yourself. It's that chance to let that go, okay? It's also a chance to let go of any fixed ideologies, okay? When you're constantly in the crowd or with your group of friends or, with a group of people, fixed ideologies come into place, okay? And when you are alone, you can let go of these fixed ideologies, meaning you can create your own beliefs, you can create your own views, your own perspectives towards different things in life instead of just following what the crowd says, constantly listening to what the crowd says. When you are alone, you can finally practice and develop your own ideas, your own thoughts, your own way of looking at life, your own perspective. And that's wonderful, okay, because we all deserve to have our own truth, our own opinion. And you don't need to judge yourself for it if you disagree with the crowd, if you disagree with the matrix, okay? You are allowed to think differently than others. You are allowed to create your own beliefs, okay, based off of your own life experience and your own situation, okay? So, this chance for silence is wonderful, okay? And like I said, the best part about it especially is that it creates like a meditation state for you, a constant meditation state. And that benefits you in so many ways because you are living in the present moment and focusing on the now. These are wonderful benefits, as you can see. And like I said, I am a very strong advocate for spending time alone, okay? I really am, because I feel like that is the only chance that we as individuals have to really get to know ourselves, to really get to work on ourselves as well, okay? To take a journey within and see what it is that we can do to live our best lives, to become our best versions. That is the best opportunity for being alone, okay? Is for you to start seeing what you can do to improve yourself, to improve your mental, physical, emotional, spiritual health, to improve your relationships with others, but most importantly, your relationship with yourself, okay? You cannot work on improving the relationship you have with others if you don't even have a relationship with yourself, okay? So you need to practice being alone, okay? And not just practice it by force or obligation. Practice it and enjoy it. Find the beauty of it. Do things that you like to do, and you will see that it will just naturally start to, you will just naturally start to crave that time alone. And let go of any fear that you may have, okay, of being alone, okay? Don't be scared to be alone with your thoughts, with your emotions, with your feelings. Don't be scared of that. We are human beings. We have thoughts and we have feelings, and to avoid them or ignore them is insane, okay? And it's only going to create more conflict for you, okay? So just learn to embrace them and learn to feel the things that you feel, and understand that it's okay, and not to judge yourself for that, okay? Um, and yeah, this is one of my very favorite topics, just because growing up, I've grown up very alone, like in the sense of like just me liking my alone time. You know, I've always had family, and I've always, you know, had friends, but I've always loved and appreciated my alone time at the end of the day. I always did. And I've always believed that I am my own best friend. I know what I like. I laugh with myself. I even talk to myself when I'm alone. Because we were born alone and we're gonna die alone at the end of the day. And I know that sounds harsh, but it's the reality of it all, okay? You were brought into this planet on your own by yourself, and you will leave this planet by yourself as well, okay? So along the way, throughout this life journey and life experience, don't abandon yourself. So embrace your company, become your own best friend, and do some self-improvement. See what you can work on to make yourself better, not for anybody else, but for you, okay? And yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for listening, okay? And please, please embrace your own company, okay? Appreciate yourself, love yourself as much as you can, all right? And take that journey within, okay? Take that journey within, because you will discover so many beautiful things about yourself. I can promise you that, okay? Yeah, that's everything. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and remember to shine brighter than ever today, okay?